Greetings. Welcome to TheQueenElle LLC. This is Queen Elle. Thank you so much for joining me today. So, as the title states, this video is about Venus entering Aries, and this takes place on February 20th. So, if you have not checked out my Venus and Pisces video, I will link it above for you to check that out. And the Venus and Pisces energy was all about practicing self-love for us to love on ourselves, right? Now, moving into the sign of Aries, Aries is all about fiery, exciting energy. And with Venus being our love sign, I would imagine that this would be a great time to have some excitement in the love department. So let's pull some cards to see what message our spirit guides have for us as Venus moves into Aries. And let's see how long, checking my notes, Venus will be in the sign of Aries from February 20th until March 16th. Yes, so let's just see what the spirit guides have for us today. Now, I am pulling cards from my Modern Witch tarot deck. I've already shuffled the cards, just giving another quick shuffle. Let's see. Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Now, Nine of Cups, this is all about our emotions, which, as you can imagine, that's what we're dealing with Venus being all about love and our emotions, right? So the Nine of Cups is having a firm grasp on those emotions, but in reverse, there is some sort of blockage there, but let's dig a bit more to see what else we can find out. So we have the Six of Cups. This is all about our inner child, connecting from an emotional standpoint with our inner child, and just showing that love. So this seems to be piggybacking off of the Venus and Pisces transit, where we were practicing and being advised to practice more self-love. And so that's the encouragement here. Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles. So Pentacles, that's all about our finances. It's all about our wealth. It's all about abundance. And so it could be in the material sense. It could be an abundance in spirit. But usually Pentacles has to do with our possessions and has to do with our finances. So this card, the Queen of Pentacles, is all about being a boss when it comes to that energy. Now, what does that have to do with Venus entering Aries? Let me pull a couple more cards and get the big picture here. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Now, this card is upright. That's what it looks like. Pentacles, again, having to do with our finances and a collection of sorts of our possessions. And in upright, it would be more so regarding just kind of stoking those flames as far as all of our possessions and the things that we have acquired, where in reverse, there is a bit of a blockage there. So with regard to our Nine of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, as we consider Venus entering into Aries, that fiery, passionate, exuberant energy from Aries as it relates to our Venus transit in our lives, that love, relationship type of energy, it's important that we cherish and not kind of get in our own way when it comes to the love in our life, whether that's on a intimate level or loving on just those in our inner circle, those who, you know, those loved ones we have in our life, that we don't let some of the things that we have going on in our life get in the way, some of our plans getting in the way of the things that we love and the things that we actually should cherish and usually do cherish. It's just imperative that we don't let our ambitions and things that we're you know, so focused on getting in the way. We need to make sure that we prioritize the loved ones in our life. Some, I would say, put um, their work before their other relationships in their life, you know, work hard, play hard type of thing. However, the sense that I'm getting from spirit is that it's important, and the message here is to make sure that as exuberant and excited you are to do all the things in your life, it's really imperative that you spend time with your loved ones, that you take time to show those who you love that you love them, to cherish them, to love on them. So you need to make sure that you do that. Let me see. I'm going to pull one more card. Okay, we have the Emperor. So this is, again, some more of that boss energy. And I am doing a video on the major arcana. So stay tuned for that video. It should be, it's a bonus for this week. So it actually should be posted potentially Saturday. So, or it might be before this video. So if it's before this video, then I will link it above. If not, definitely stay tuned, and I will explain what these minor arcana cards mean. The cards that are called the minor arcana, or get into like the numbers and the four suits, those cards are more getting into the details, into the, you know, nitty gritty of the message that you're receiving. The Emperor is one of the major arcana cards, and it's really giving you just like a major message with regard to what Spirit is giving me to tell you today. So the Emperor, that's more of that boss energy, and it is upright. So it's imperative, again, that in order to not so much manage everything, but while you are managing everything in your life, the love, you know, that you have in your life, as well as, and that can be on a friendship level, it can be, you know, like I said, on the intimate level, as well as managing all the things, you know, keeping everything in your life together, keeping, you know, all of your acquisitions together, if you will, all of the things that you, like maybe the goals that you have set for yourself. In order to stay on top of that, it is imperative that you prioritize effectively, and not let love fall by the wayside, because it's love. Like, love will be there, or there's a time and a place for love. No, you need to dote on love. You need to nurture love. And that's the feeling that I'm getting, is that with this exuberant energy that we will all feel with Venus entering into Aries, it's important to nurture the love that we have in our life. Okay, now I'm going to pull one of my oracle cards, and this is my energy oracle deck. So I've already shuffled these cards as well, so I'm just gonna give a quick little shuffle. Okay. All right, the yin yang card. This card really comes up in a lot of my most recent messages, and I believe it's because it truly is all about balance right now in our lives, okay? And I'm not sure if maybe that might be the theme. Pardon the noise. It might be the theme for 2023, because almost all of the messages that I have done, and you see how many cards there are here. So almost all of the messages that I have done so far for this year, this card typically comes up in almost all of them. So it really is all about finding the balance. And like I said, prioritizing, and just, you know, sometimes you have to do something as basic as scheduling in the time to, you know, spend with your loved ones. I mean, I know that that's not really like sexy. It's not, you know, as spontaneous as the Aries energy would want us to be. But sometimes when you're needing to prioritize and you have so many things going on in your life, sometimes you do have to schedule in time to connect with those loved ones, whether that's planning a recurring date night with a loved one, or planning, if you like to socialize with friends, planning a game night on, you know, a monthly basis or something like that. Or even, you know, a virtual meeting like a Zoom call or something. whatever you need to do to stay connected, do that. Those are the things that we do to nurture those relationships. And I'm speaking to myself too. So just make sure that you take the time to do that. And this Venus in Aries transit is telling us that there's no time like the present. So thank you so much for joining me today. And I hope that you received the message well. Definitely stay tuned for that major arcana video that I mentioned. And I will be in touch for future videos. Peace. Ashe.